So prior to this gameplay, I actually watched a video by Twilio. They have these videos called the Twilio Tip Tuesday videos, and they talk about like some of the Twilio stuff. And one of the tools they have here is called Studio. So Studio is kind of like an environment that allows you to make flows, kind of like flow charts that work alongside like an app. So I guess this mission wants us to create one. So I'm just going to read along. So you can use Twilio Studio Flow. Okay. So we're going to make a new flow. Our first flow. Probably start from scratch. There you go. I've probably watched this video, and this is by Craig. He does a really good job talking about how to make flows and everything. So within the flow, we had like revision history, and you would find the SID. So I think that should be enough for this one, I guess. No, okay. So it says, I think I have to save it. Give me a second. History. Okay. Let's see. Is its unique identifier with the letters FW, and we'll be off to this. Okay. Okay, I think I see my mistake. Let's go back. Oh, that's it. My bad. Alrighty, I think this should be good enough.
I'm so glad you're doing this.
Yeah.
Because I'm planning on making my app, and I was going to use Flow.
Yeah, this is literally my first time using Flow too.
Yeah, no, that was a lot more graceful than I would have found.
So yeah, let's go through this. So language on its own. Okay, so we probably have to read this guide.
Unlike me, Isaac reads.
I tried to.
Like.
So,
that actually makes you a very advanced developer. I will say that, like, I actually am also a reader, and I have boggled engineers' minds by reading directions before assembling things, but I promise it just goes better that way, at least for me.
I think it also saves time because a lot of these things, you feel like it's easier than usual and you end up not reading. It's like, yeah, you waste so much time. I remember when I did the first mission for setup, I spent like 2 hours just trying to figure things out, and I had to just read something. So I switched screens, so it's like I'm talking to you guys. No problem. This was a little tricky because I was just skimming through. But just to go through, like when you look at a flow, I guess, in Twilio Studio, you can add functionalities, and functionalities are represented by widgets. You can control what happens during a call or text through a flow chart. So in the video Craig does, he makes an example of an IVR system. So it's kind of like those voice systems when you call, it gives you press 1 for this, press 2 for that. So the flow is more like a flow chart that kind of like shows you which path the conversation should go on to. And transitions tend to connect like 2 differently functioning widgets together. So that was pretty interesting to know the difference. And it's literally in the documentation. So I advise everyone to read it if you're ever doing this mission.
I'm so happy that people actually read the documentation.
Yeah.
Shout out to Diana for writing some of that documentation.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we are trying to link our flow to a phone number. This shouldn't be too difficult. So normally most of the numbers are stored in the number console. So we would click that. Let me post this. And would link the number to our flow. So when the message comes in, you would choose the Studio Flow and select the flow we named. Save the flow. That was saved. Back into it. Okay. So yeah, configured. Okay, let's see something. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Let's see. So when a call comes in on number, okay. So another thing, like most Twilio numbers can do messaging and calls at the same time. So this is specifically for calls in general. So let's specify the calls. Save. Okay, let's try again. So yeah, that's good. There we go.
Yay!
Yeah. Thank you.
And
so yeah,
a plus extra bonus good job for immediately seeing that the problem was that you had set it up for messaging and not call. I have absolutely hit my head up against that wall for many minutes longer than you took to figure that out. So
yeah,
bonus good job.
Let's see, what are we working on?
So I think for this one, you want the phone number to play a widget, I think. So you can just save the widgets to read back for every reader. Okay, I'll probably have to call the number. Like you call your phone number and call your phone, read the message. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the flow. Okay, so I think it wants us to drag the say and play widget. Okay, then we need to edit it out. So let's see what we can do. Say a message. Hello from TwilioQuest, I guess. All right, let's save it. All right, and publish it. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, let's see this. How do we execute this? Yeah, I'm trying to call him.
Yeah, he's doing a studio flow.
Yeah, I could try. Let me call again. So I'm supposed to call the number, and it's going to read out the flow. So let me open that real quick. Studio. Yeah. So for the studio flow, it's literally gonna take an incoming call and read "Hello" from TwilioQuest out loud. So I'm gonna try to see if I can play this on my Mac. So wait a second. If you can hear it, let me know.
You have a trial account. You can remove this message at any time by upgrading to a full account. Press any key to execute your code.
All right, let's try it.
Hello from TwilioQuest.
There we go. Awesome. So I think it worked. Hopefully it works here too. Yes.
Woo! Flowing hair, blonde. Oh, like mine. It's like.
Yeah, I think we can edit it out because I had a lot of stuff from the last operation. So.
Oh, yours looks really good.
Yeah, I know.
That is awesome.
I really love the effort they put into like the characters. That's like really good.